Now, let me give you a tip on what to do if you want to expand and meet more ladies and have more friends and be able to connect more with women. And that is lower your standards. And it sounds like it's counterproductive, but it's not. Actually, when you lower your standards, meaning, we all want the hottest girl and the prettiest girl and the most beautiful woman and the sexiest. Who doesn't? But you got to look at yourself and say, hey, you're not all that. And I don't care how much all that you really are. You're really not. Everybody is unique, and so are women. And I think if you learn to lower your standards, meaning start looking for the right things. Start looking for the right things. Like leave the petty details alone. And if you really look with that perspective and you really look hard, you will find that every woman has something special about them. And actually, some of the women that might not be the sexiest or the prettiest or the hottest or, a lot of times they end up being way better companions than some of these so-called, hot girls or sexy girls. Because, a lot of time women that know that they're not a 10, they need to compensate with other areas that really makes them a real balanced person. A lot of times these 10 and, these girls that are 10s in looks, they lack so many other things. A lot of times they're, the most boring. They're insecure. They have all these issues that you don't see in the forefront. When you get to know a lot of the women that are not, they're little, they don't have the perfect body, a little chubby, they're whatever. Sometimes the best conversations, the best people, the people that will be down for you, the people that, she'll have other skills that you'd be really surprised, like, wow, I'm glad I got to know this girl. And so you got to get beyond the looks. And then you're going to expand your repertoire. And then what's going to happen is that the pretty girls that see you talking to the not so pretty girls, they actually hate that. Because they're like, I work so hard to be pretty. And this guy's giving this girl that's not pretty, his attention. So they'll fight for your attention too. So it really works in a lot of different ways. So you want to make sure that you're not strictly judging based on looks. And I'm speaking of if you are trying to have more friends, and you have to, get to know more ladies, then this, what you really got to do is just like, don't look at them as far as like, wow, is she hot or not? Look at them as far as getting to know a person. Doesn't have to lead to anything. And I'm not saying that you have to lower it to the point that you're out there trying to get crackhead Sydney her number, but don't judge. Get to know people, and then later you see what happens. So